Hello friends, in the previous lecture we have seen what is transportation problem and why transportation problem is a special case of linear programming problem. Today we are going to see which are the types of transportation problem and also the transportation algorithm, that is how to find the solution of transportation problem. So consider the types of transportation problem. The first type is known as balanced transportation problem. A transportation problem is said to be balanced transportation problem if total supply equal to total demand. For example, consider a transportation problem there are 3 plants P1, P2, P3 and 3 distribution centers D1, D2, D3. The supply and demand is given to us. The cost of shipping is given. Now observe that if you see the total supply, it is 3 plus 2 plus 5. So total supply, it is nothing but 3 plus 2 plus 5, that is 10. And if you observe total demand, it is also equal to 5 plus 4 plus 1, that is 10. Both total supply equal to total demand implies that the transportation problem is balanced transportation problem. So total demand and total supply both are same, implies that this transportation problem is balanced transportation problem. The second type of transportation problem is unbalanced transportation problem. That is the problem which is not balanced, obviously, if total supply is not equal to total demand. So that is unbalanced transportation problem. So a transportation problem in which total supply is not equal to total demand is known as unbalanced transportation problem. Obviously, because total supply is not equal to total demand, either demand exceeds supply or supply exceeds demand. So there are two cases. Case 1, let us assume that demand is more than supply. So demand exceeds supply. For example, consider a transportation problem that supply with having supply 3, 2, 5 and having demand 6, 4, 3 and destinations D1, D2, D3. These are the values which are transportation cost. Now observe that if you see total supply and demand, see supply is, here the total supply is 3 plus 2 plus 5, that is 10 and total demand is 6 plus 4 plus 3, that is 13. demand exceeds supply by 3, and therefore to convert this transportation problem to balanced transportation problem, unbalanced to balanced transportation problem, we add a dummy row with supply equal to that amount by which the demand exceeds supply, and take the transportation cost of every cell to be 0 in that dummy row. So we convert this transportation problem to balanced transportation problem. How? By adding dummy row. So there are 3 destinations, but now we consider one more row, that is dummy row. So I have P1, P2, P3, P4. All the other problem remains as it is, that is 2, 0, 4, 1, 2, 1, 6, 4, 5 having supply, 3, 2, 5, and this demand is given to us, that is 6, 4, 3. Now see, I have added this extra row known as dummy row, and supply of that dummy row is the amount by which this demand exceeds supply. Demand exceeds supply by 3 because 13 is greater than 10 by 3. So we add this supply 3 and we assume this transportation cost to be 0. So now observe that the total supply is also 13 and the total demand is also 13, means that the problem becomes balanced. So unbalanced transportation problem can be converted to balanced transportation problem by adding dummy row whenever demand is greater than supply. If you consider the second case, that is when supply is, so case 2, if you say that demand is less than supply, in this case, if you see a problem, consider this transportation problem. P1, P2, P3, 3 plants, D1, D2, D3. This is supply and demand. If you observe, total supply is 15 and total demand is 10. So see that demand is less than supply by 5. So what we do? Then because total supply, which is equal to 15, not equal to total demand, which is 10. Therefore, the transportation problem is unbalanced, and if it is unbalanced, to convert this TP, to convert this unbalanced TP to balanced transportation problem, add a dummy column with demand equal to that amount by which supply exceeds demand and take the transportation cost of each cell in that dummy column to be 0. So what we do? We add one extra dummy column so that the problem becomes balanced. So the same problem, which is unbalanced transportation problem, can be converted to balanced transportation problem by adding this dummy column D4. This is dummy column. Already D1, D2, D3 are there. Plants P1, P2, P3 are there, having transportation cost 205, 614, 235. The supply is 645 and the demand is 352. This is dummy column. Add the dummy column with transportation cost 0 and demand equal to the amount by which this supply exceeds demand. Supply exceeds demand by 5. So I will add this demand of this dummy column to be 5 so that now the total supply and total demand becomes equal and the problem gets balanced transportation problem. So though the problem is unbalanced transportation problem, it can be converted to balanced transportation problem by adding a dummy row or a dummy column as the case required. Now we will see the algorithm which is used to solve a transportation problem. So, transportation algorithm means that the algorithm to solve the transportation problem. The step 1 of this algorithm is set up the transportation problem in matrix form. So firstly, formulate the transportation problem. If not, if it is not given in matrix form, and make it balance if it is not. So in the first case, you have to write down the transportation problem in matrix form and convert it to balanced transportation problem if it is not originally balanced. That is, if total supply is not equal to total demand, it is unbalanced. So first step, you have to convert this to balance. If it is balanced, no problem, you can directly proceed to step 2. But if it is unbalanced, you have to make it balanced by adding a dummy row or dummy column. That is step 1. Step 2, find the initial basic feasible solution. Of the transportation problem by any one of the following methods. The first one, NWCM, that is north west corner method. The second one is least cost method. In short, LCM. And the third VAM method, that is Vogel's approximation method. So find the IBFS, that is initial basic feasible solution, by any one of these methods. The solution obtained by these methods, so this solution should satisfy two conditions. The first one, the solution should be feasible. It is feasible means it satisfies all demand and supply conditions. And second, the number of positive allocations must be equal to m plus n minus 1, where m is number of rows, that is number of sources, n is number of columns, that is number of destinations, and if the solution satisfies both of these conditions, such a solution is known as non-degenerate solution. Otherwise, it is known as degenerate solution. So in the second step, you want to find the initial basic feasible solution using any one of the method, either northwest corner method, least cost method, or VAM method. In the third step, check the optimality of the solution by using modified distribution method. So using modified distribution method, check whether current solution is optimal or not. If the current solution is optimal, stop. If not, obtain new improved solution using Modi procedure. And step 4, update the solution. That is, repeat step 3 until we get the required optimal solution. So this is the algorithm which gives us solution of any transportation problem. So mainly there are two steps: finding initial basic feasible solution by any one of the three methods, northwest corner method, least cost method or VAM method, and to start to use these methods, the most important condition is that that problem must be balanced transportation problem. If you find the IBFS by any one of these methods, you want to go to next step, that is finding optimal solution by Modi method, and the requirement for using Modi method is number of positive allocations must be m plus n minus 1. Then only you can use Modi method, and when you get current solution optimal by Modi, we will stop the procedure. Enough for the day. In the next lecture, we will see the methods, that is northwest corner method, least cost method and VAM method to find initial basic feasible solution. Thank you.